On this practice profile, what we're going to talk about is magnesium. As most of you know, I'm a strong believer of magnesium and magnesium replacement. And the story behind this that we've told many of you is almost 4 years ago, there was a study on magnesium replacement, magnesium citrate replacement, that really rocked the medical world. And essentially what happened is they took a bunch of patients and gave them 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate every day for 4 to 6 months. And literally what they found out was that 40% of these patients within 4 to 6 months could stop or decrease their blood pressure medicine. This is wow, all right? And after that, a whole bunch of studies came out about magnesium replacement, all right? And again, magnesium is something that's really pretty cheap, it's safe, tremendous upside, for little downside. So doctors around the country started prescribing magnesium citrate. Bottom line is, about a little over a year ago, there was a shortage of magnesium citrate. All the studies were done on magnesium citrate. It's a one that works the best, all right? And what happened is there was a shortage. There's very little profit in magnesium sales. So 90% of the companies out there changed to a different form of magnesium, not the magnesium citrate, but magnesium oxide or a different form, which doesn't work. Bottom line, magnesium citrate is 90% absorbed, magnesium oxide is 10% absorbed. And it does not work and it's useless to buy and that. We used to send our patients over to Costco, all right? They had a good form that was good price, but even they changed it and now sell most of it as magnesium oxide. So we started selling it here, magnesium citrate. What we have, it is amazing what happens after 4 to 6 months with taking magnesium. It helps with your sleep disturbance, it helps with a whole bunch of other neat things, and it helps lower your blood pressure. And one of the first things we see when many patients end up, they don't understand this, so they'll go and try to buy the magnesium somewhere else and they get the wrong form. And the first thing when they come in, we notice that their blood pressure starts to peak up. Either systolic or diastolic starts to peak up, all right? And nothing else has changed. And usually it means that they have the wrong form of magnesium, all right? What we tell our patients to do is we'll sell you the first bottle, all right? It's not that much money. It's about, I think it's about $17 for a 3-month supply. It's not that much money, but bottom line, if you're going to buy it somewhere else, you take our bottle in and you show them the label and say, I want only this form, all right? It's hard to find, all right? And it's actually more expensive out there in the marketplace to buy it. You can buy it at places like Lassen's, but it's not very easy to buy, I'd say, CVS or one of the pharmacies. But a lot of patients are getting in trouble with that. So you want to make sure it's a magnesium citrated form. The second thing that we've noticed a lot of patients do is we have a formulated nutraceutical called Herbal Siesta that has 5 different herbs that help you sleep. Number 2, it has 600 milligrams of a citrated chelated magnesium, and it has a little bit of melatonin, 10 milligrams of melatonin. We tell patients to take 2 every day if they need it. And it's not a sleeping medicine. A lot of patients say, oh, 1 didn't work, I'll take 2, 2 didn't work, I won't take it. It's done to fill their magnesium tank up and change your sleep cycles. And you have to take it for 4 or 5 months, 6 months. And amazing things done with your circadian rhythm, your sleep cycles when you take it. But what we have, I just saw a patient this morning that stopped taking her Herbal Siesta and because it wasn't working. And she didn't realize her blood pressure shot through the roof. In fact, she had a diastolic of 110, just dangerous. You need, if you're going to stop the Herbal Siesta, you need to come and see us and make sure that we replace it with the magnesium citrate, citrated magnesium, if you need it, all right? And we'll look at that and decide that. But the amazing thing is, if I can get your magnesium tank filled up, literally, I have the chance of lowering or stopping your blood pressure medicine within 6 months to a year. And that is big. The second thing, there's a lot of other good things that come from it. A lot of neat things. And again, there's very little downside. By the way, what is the one downside from when you get your magnesium tank filled up? You'll get diarrhea. All right. Most people, by the way, are constipated, so it actually helps them. But some people just will get diarrhea when the magnesium tank's filled up. and we have to change to different, different forms that way. But that's quite rare. Again, thanks for being part of the practice.